What's up, guys? LBF back again, of course, with another Vans review. Today taking a look at the MTE Crosspath XC in gray and black. These are size 13. Retail on these bad boys is $145. Comes in your basic clamshell red and brown box here. Unfortunately, nothing special when it comes to the box. So these just dropped about a week ago now, releasing in 5 different colorways. The Peyote colorway I just actually did a review on, so if you guys want to check that one out, I will leave the link down in the description below. I don't want to sound redundant, so I'm just going to keep this one short and sweet, but if you guys do want the full detail review, just go ahead and check out the Peyote. But as far as the all black, you just can't go wrong. It's a simple colorway. I think the biggest highlight, no pun intended, with this particular pair is it does feature some 3M coatings, which you'll see here on that like grayish color on the side. The quarter panels also like right above the jazz stripe in the back, and then on this tongue, which is super cool. I don't know why the other ones didn't feature a 3M hit, but with the black, it's just, I guess it's the most fitting, being that these are pretty simple otherwise. It does feature the Vibram outsoles, of course. This is really what's gonna give you your durability and your traction with these aggressive, almost lugs on the outsole here. Super grippy though, really love the Vibram soles. You know, they definitely have a name for themselves for a reason. We do see the quick lace system as well, which is another highlight to this particular model. I'm pretty sure Vans has not done this before. I can't recall any shoes in the past that had this particular toggle type of quick tie. We did see some OTWs recently that had a boa crank on it, but not like this. So very reminiscent of the Solomon shoes. So if you guys are familiar with that brand, it's almost identical to this, even down to like this little pull system, or the little like cover on there. But you can pull these tight, you can loosen them up all by this little toggle here, and you can even keep them safe under this strap so they're not flopping around, which is nice. These are very similar to another shoe that I just reviewed, the Speed Vibrams, which I actually did take these to the snow recently, and they held up pretty well. I was kind of surprised. I did coat these very thickly with some of the water and stain shield, which I think helped repel some of the moisture. But either way, here we have 2 different all black Vibram soles with these guys. I gotta say that these were great, but there is nothing going on in terms of like extra padding on the insole there. So I did kind of feel everything as I was walking on it. Very firm sole here. Whereas with the Crosspath XCs, of course, we do see the EVA foam kind of making up that midsole, giving you the extra comfort along with that solid grip from the Vibram sole. So I do definitely love that with this particular pair. Now, these aren't exactly your most weatherproof shoes. I want to make that very clear. This is not a waterproof shoe. It is water resistant, so the uppers of the shoe are coated with a DWR, but they will wear down after time. So don't expect these to be water resistant forever, but they do a fair job in keeping the water out. I did do a little test, which you guys can check out in the Peyote review, where I poured some water on the toe. Unfortunately, some of the water that collected on the tongue here did kind of funnel down into the shoe. So that was a bit of a bummer, but as far as like this upper portion, it was still dry, and it had water rolling right off the top of it. So these guys do fit pretty true to size. I would say that these fit about the same as a Crosspath, but I think the biggest difference is it does have this mud guard on the top here, which almost elevates the toe box a little bit and kind of allows there to be more room. So the toe box is slightly roomier, but the midfoot definitely slim, as you can see by the bottom here. Even around the heel, it does hug a little bit. But I mean, I have a fairly wide foot, honestly, and I don't have issues with these. Like, I could walk around all day with these and I'll be chilling, which is pretty nice. So the comfort on the inside here is not really much. We got a little bit of an insole in there. As you guys can see, it's pretty thin. That's all you're gonna be getting for comfort on that insole. Again, the midsole, this is where you're getting the comfort, right, with that EVA foam. So keep that in mind. Got a nice little MTE hits on the back here with the little pull tag here. Also, we got one above and one on the top, which is nice. I do have a pretty high instep, so it's kind of hard for me to get my foot into some shoes like a skate slip-on. Forget about it. I cannot wear that shoe. But with these ones, It took a little bit of pulling on this pull tab to get my foot in there, but once my foot's in there, you know, it feels great. I don't have any issues, so just keep that in mind. You are gonna have a gusseted tongue in here too, so you do have like almost like a sock-like fit with these, which is nice. And then a small amount of padding on that tongue too. Only fitting I'm doing this review in the rain. But yeah, this is the All-Range Crosspath XC. I do believe we're gonna be seeing some Gore-Tex colorways coming out of this fairly soon, which I'm super hyped on. But there you guys have it. This is the black gray colorway of the Crosspath XC. Hope you guys enjoy the review. And as always, be sure to stay tuned for the on feed.